The word hack is being thrown around in crypto like it means nothing. But you cannot technically be hacked, you can only be scammed. So therefore today I wanted to talk a little bit about protection. How do you protect yourself from these hacks or scams, and how do you keep your crypto safe? And while we're at it, we're going to discuss a bunch of different wallets that I personally use. And I think as we're recording this video, oh, there it is, it's here. We used to do math with the inspector. This is going to be unboxing with the inspector. We have the Ellipal card and the Ellipal cold wallet. Yeah, there's a bunch of different wallets you can use, from browser wallets to hardware and software wallet. Well, this is a hardware cold wallet, but it is unlike other wallets, like for example the Ledger, because the Ledger I can use from the Ledger app. I just connect this little device, and we're going to talk about the Ledger later also. This one is more like its own thing. That's hot. That is hot. Look at that. Your very own NFC card. Absolutely beautiful looking. And of course the little card holder, that looks so cool. But of course the main attraction, the Titan 2.0, the cold wallet, the actual cold wallet. Also got this screen protector for the Titan, that is amazing. Honestly, it's like a little phone. It even has a camera here on the back. Like, what you get for the price is actually incredible. This feels heavy. It feels very sturdy. If you want to get your own Ellipal wallet, whether it's the NFC card or it is the Titan 2.0, which is a freaking phone. Well, it's not a phone. It's a cold wallet. It's a fully offline cold wallet. I'm going to get all the QR codes on here. I don't need to interact with any apps whatsoever. It is absolutely glorious. I'm going to put it to charge now. And sending crypto to your Ellipal wallet is this simple. You just press the QR code button on, for example, your Bitcoin wallet, and you just send it. And then you have access to it directly from the cold wallet without using any external interfaces. Of course, with the mobile app, you can just verify what you have and so on. But this has to be the safest way of storing your crypto. Thank you, my friends at Ellipal, for sending me this wallet. And if you want to get your own Ellipal wallet, you can use the code InspectorMindBlow for 10% off directly on their website. I'm going to leave the links down below in the description. But the one thing you have to understand is that every wallet is only as secure as you make it secure. So if you just use a browser wallet like MetaMask and you never interact with anything, you don't sign anything, you just use it to keep your crypto, that is not going to be hackable. No one will be able to scam you even into giving them your crypto. But of course, that's a difficult task because the browser wallets are meant to be used to interact with dApps, with the decentralized applications. So I wouldn't keep a majority of my crypto there. I would keep them in cold storage, which is what I do. Cold storage wallets such as Ledger or Trezor or Ellipal. Ellipal being my current favorite one, because first of all, they gave me these amazing gifts. They gave me this Titan 2.0 wallet. They gave me the card. I'm very excited to test out the card and see how that actually works, because it has a built-in NFC system, alongside with financial grade security chips that ensure that the private keys never get lost. But maybe my favorite thing is the 100% offline setup. That is something that the cold wallets just offer. Something I also read about the Titan 2.0, they have a self-destruct mechanism. So that's how far they went into protecting your crypto. So I think if you are a big holder and if you're a long-term holder, something like the Ellipal Titan 2.0 is probably the best option out there right now, because it's fully offline. It's just a sturdy freaking stainless steel wallet, very nice 4-inch screen, and on top of all of this, the self-destruct mechanism. So there's an anti-tampering mechanism that if someone tries to break in, the Titan 2.0 will protect itself by wiping all the data, and then you still have your security phrases, the 24 words that you get when you're opening the wallet, when you're creating the account, and then you can just log in another Titan 2.0. Even if you lose it, someone tries to break in, yeah, it's not gonna work. Now, as far as the NFC card is concerned, I can connect it to my phone, which is right here through the Ellipal app. And then here, I can use these same assets if It's all connected with my phone and with the app and with the card in order to buy, sell, and swap crypto in real time. Therefore, eliminating any need to interact with any taxes whatsoever, making this a very secure way of storing, holding, and even trading crypto. Now, what can you hold? Well, almost anything, like over 40 different blockchains. Realistically, you'll need Bitcoin, you'll need Ethereum, Solana, potentially Cardano, those kinds of things. Yes, absolutely. Any cold wallet will have all this. But if you also want Doge or Bitcoin Cash and so on, not every cold wallet offers this. Some ask you to pay a premium price in order to get all these other blockchains. But here on Ellipal, we immediately have everything from Bitcoin Cash to AVAX, Near, Sui Base, Arbitrum, Polkadot, TRX, Polygon, you name it. Now, as far as the card, just connect directly through NFC just by holding it close, and here we go. Now this is all going to be connected, and I can start using it. Boom, all connect. Now all I need to do is send some assets, and we can begin using it. It is that simple. I absolutely love this card. Now, Ellipal has been around since 2018, and as far as some other wallets you can use is we have the Ledger, for example. The Ledger has been around for a while as well. I have a Ledger device myself here also, where I used to store all my crypto before I got Ellipal. Ledger is still good. A lot of people have some concerns about it because they did have some data breaches in the past, so that's not ideal, but still Ledger remains one of the better ones on the market and possibly the most popular cold wallet you can get. I'm going to leave the link for the Ledger in the description down below as well if this is something you're interested in. And also they have a very cool, sleek design, also very, very premium looking. Now, I did mention browser wallets. I stopped using MetaMask a while ago and I switched into the Rabby wallet, the Rabby wallet. Absolutely glorious, the best browser wallet I've ever used. It is great. Now that goes for Ethereum assets, so ERC20 tokens and layer 2s, etc. If you want to use, for example, Cardano, my favorite wallet is Vespr. If you want to use Solana, of course, I use Phantom. Some people use Solflare as well. All of these wallets are very, very good, and you still keep your keys. Nobody else has access to them, but still, keeping them in a browser wallet, keeping a majority of your crypto in a browser wallet is very dangerous because you can easily sign a malicious transaction without even knowing, which is something that cannot happen on cold wallets, especially ones as secure as Ellipal. Now, we also have software wallets, which is still considered a hot wallet, but not as unsafe as a browser wallet because also you don't really use it to interact with dApps. And my favorite from the software wallets is probably Exodus. Exodus is the one I used to use back in the day when I started my crypto journey, but not anymore. I don't really dabble with software wallets anymore. I have my browser wallets for all the different blockchains, and then I have my cold wallet for long-term storage. And of course, I have some crypto on CEXs because I trade leverage, but that is a minimal amount. Well, once again, thanks to our friends at Ellipal for sponsoring this video and for allowing me to also talk about all these other wallets and wallets in general. I'm very impressed with what they have made, and I definitely became a customer. Very nice that they also gave us the 10% discount code if any of you wants to use this wallet. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a different video where we don't talk about crypto games per se, but what to actually do with the crypto and how to keep it safe. There you go. Thanks for watching. I'm leaving. See y'all next time.